everybody, it's your boy C. Sam's and this is That Comic Talk. You know how you go to the hospital, you see somebody on their dying bed, you feel sorry for them. You look at the little machine and you see them flatline and they're gone. Sad. But then all of a sudden, the hospital people rush in, the doctors rush in, they got the defibrillator, kaboom! The person comes back to life. Well, that's kind of how I feel about the DCEU. At one time I thought that the DCEU was dead and they were just going to scrap everything and start over. But it looks like it definitely has some life. Wonder Woman is going to drop next year sometime and we are getting more excited about it. I mean, Wonder Woman was the best thing that the DCEU had to offer. And guess what? Pattie Jenkins on her Twitter dropped some footage of Wonder Woman. It looks like it's going to be good. However, there's a lot of comments that are on that page. And the comments read, I have questions. It seems like everybody has the same question I have, so I'm just going to go ahead and ask it. How on earth is Steve and Trevor supposed to be here in 1984? If you think about it, at the end of the first Wonder Woman movie, this is around the time of 1910 to 1917, which was World War I. And he's about 30 years old, Steve and Trevor. And he dies in this plane crash or he dies in this explosion. At least we're led to assume. If he's supposed to be alive in 1984, that's about 70 years in the future. He has to be at least 100 years old, but he looks like a young man. Now, just like everybody else, I have a few questions. How did they bring him back? Did they freeze him like Captain America? Did the Amazon use machines to reserve him and preserve him and then let him loose in 1984? A lot of this stuff really doesn't make sense to me. To give you more clarity to that, Wonder Woman talks to Batman and says that she has separated herself from humanity for about 100 years and then she stepped back out because she saw that the world needed her. 100 years. So where in between 1910 to 1917 to 1984 is 100 years? Something's wrong with that time frame. I mean, it came from her mouth directly. On top of that, she said that she retreated from humanity because of the death of someone that she loved really dear. That was in Justice League. Now we're saying that this didn't happen, the conversation didn't happen. I know DC has a problem with continuity and making things kind of stick together, but this is kind of crazy. I don't know what's going to happen. Then again, we're just looking at a picture. The picture says 1,000 words and obviously it gives 1,000 answers. And then we see Wonder Woman kind of looking at a bunch of screens at different events. But again, she says that she separated herself from humanity. I guess she didn't. Anyway, I don't know. I'm trying to understand how all this works. I'm trying to get it, but maybe you guys can explain it to me. Comment below. Let us know what you think. Like, share, and subscribe. How is Steve and Trevor even back? I don't know. Anyway, this is That Comic Talk. Sam's out. How is he even here? I don't get it. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification button so you can know when we drop new stuff.